Well, Anna's an amazing player, so I knew that there was like a 99% chance the ball was going to be going right in front of the goal. So I was just telling myself to try to get in a good position, and I was just trying to get myself ready and compose myself to try to finish that goal.
There you are, you have the ball, you're inside the box, just you and the goalie. Anything going through your head like, oh, don't boot this, don't boot this?
That did for a second. I actually kind of pictured myself shooting it wide, but then I just told myself to calm down and just try to place it low and in the corner, and luckily that's what happened.
You were on a mission in that first OT. You had a couple of great shots, caused a couple of corners. Was there anything said in the break right before the OT from Coach Fickus or anything like that? Because it seemed like there was more of a sense of urgency, or were you just insanely cold?
It is kind of chilly out here. Yeah, he just said that we need to play quicker. Definitely some of the times we got caught playing pretty slowly. So he said to do that, and he told me especially to try to stay on my feet and just when I have an opportunity just to shoot it. And I did that, and we got a few corner kicks, which was great, and that kind of builds your confidence. So
Fort Lewis next week, third time in a row. What are you expecting with that match, and what would you need to do as a team to get ready for that next Friday?
Well, definitely we're expecting a battle. It's always a battle with Fort Lewis. We just need to do what we've been doing, just work hard, keep practicing and trying to get better, and it's going to be definitely a really good game. Once you get to this point in the season, there are no easy wins.
Junior, senior?
I'm a senior.
Senior. So you've been here, for the majority of the program. It's only been around for about 6-7 years.
Yeah.
How big is this win for women's soccer for here at Lions?
I think it's really big. I think we've only had one other. We went on that run in 2009, and then my other 2 years we lost the first game in the NCAA tournament. So I think that it's really helpful for Mines, and I think it gets a lot of attention for the school, and it's just awesome.
Last question, I promise. A little bit more desperation on your end being a senior and as far as the other seniors,
yeah.
Just because you don't want this year to end.
Right.
Just talk about how you go into every match thinking, well, this may be my last, I got to leave it all out.
Yeah, that's definitely true, and that, of course, runs through our minds, but I try to just push it out of my head, and it gives me more motivation to just play as hard as I can to try and make sure it isn't our last game.